I just got done watching a slew of videos. Shout outs to Tito the Fresh. Shout outs to GW3. And I was scrolling through the escorts, and I think it was a website called Backpage. And it's very comical that in this day and age that we start to see a lot of escorts that don't want to deal with black men, which is legitimate to the point to where I can see why. To the point to where I know that those women dealt with a lot of dysfunctional black men. A lot of them that were all crewed up, that are a bunch of simped out savages. And to you black men that are listening, hey, if it does not apply to you, let it fly. But a lot of you individuals are a bunch of simped out ass idiots, man. I mean, these black women have done a bang up job. And the funny thing about this whole um, thing about no black man allowed, there's a couple black women that are starting to do this as well. Now, you would think that these black women have a right to swirl, and they will use your dysfunctional nature to throw it in your face. But in reality, we know that these black women have benefited from this black man's dysfunctional nature. Now, I will admit I'm not perfect my damn self. But let me break this down in so many words. A lot of you individuals need to understand that these black women, these North American black women, and like I said, they're spiritually, mentally dead. Yes, these women can go out and get careers, and I don't knock them for that, but they really don't want no family. Just because they can go out and get a good paying job and stuff like that, they don't value family. They don't value, the only thing they value is their career. And that's really what matters. And that's why a lot of these North American black women are lost, fucked up, and they're going to wind up being driven into lesbianism. And that's what we're seeing on a regular basis. But then I got to ask yourself and ponder to these black women. I mean, what goes through your mind when you pick these men? I mean, requiring minds want to know, black women. Because a lot of you black women really don't want decent men. You really don't. You want these no good, dysfunctional black men. You want to try to control these men. And then when you find out you can't control them anymore, then you find out later that this black man's saying, you know what, fuck you too. And I think that's what happened to Kristen Carrison, because obviously that this black man that she had an affair with, she probably thought in her mind that she can control this man. And really, in reality, she can't. And even though O'Shea did a video on Kristen Carrison and why a lot of white men are attracted to Kristen Carrison. Now, obviously, to me, she probably, from what I heard, is she had a debate with Sandman, and Sandman basically destroyed her debate in every way. Me, I don't even see these black women my equal. I don't care if they have good jobs or not. I don't care if they have good careers. A lot of these women, hey, y'all want to get on TV and bash black men? Fine. The war has been here since since the late 60s and the early 70s. A lot of you women have been having babies out of wedlock. And also a lot of you individuals are really putting yourselves in positions where you're putting yourselves on government assistance just to breed and to breed failures. And that's sad to the degree. So to you black women, y'all want gender wars? You wanted this gender war. Well, guess what? It's been here for a long time. Let the wall silence. Well, the wall silence have already begun. Because some of us black men out here are starting to wake up. And we're starting to realize that A lot of you women, y'all hate our guts. And if you black women get offended, that's your problem. And a lot of you simped out Negroes that continue to follow, to sit up here and to sniff up this black woman's behind, guess what? All that attitude and drama is reserved for your black ass, Negro. All that attitude, all that drama is reserved for you. And that's exactly what that attitude and drama is. Now, me personally, you got to ask yourself the logical question: who really benefits from this gender war? Requiring minds wants to know. Because I'll tell you one thing, the elites are going to do what they need to do. The so-called white liberals are going to do everything in their power to make sure that they keep things the way they want to. And a lot of black women are benefiting from this gender war. But now they're starting to realize that the benefits is about to crash on them. And for you black men that are getting your passports, hey, I encourage you to get your passports. Hey, go experience other countries if you have to. And for you black men, if you got standards, stop breeding with these North American black women. They are useless. I don't care if that woman has a degree. I don't care if she has a high-paying job. She's useless to you, bruh. Straight up. And like I said, I'm not the one spreading the hatred. You women want to spread hatred? Hey, you dug your own grave. Now you're starting to realize that sooner or later, and don't think, and I'm going to show you a little something. Let me take these out of here for a second. Excuse me about the camera. I should have taken these books out earlier. A lot of you black women tried to ban this book here. And you know what? This book is still on the shelves. T.C. Ryder. She has exploited your dumb asses. And a lot of you white feminists try to threaten this woman here. She has exploited your asses. The brother from the UK, he's written 2 books. Matter of fact, here, let me get this other book here. He's written this book here as well. Trying to expose the black church. In this book here, y'all tried to ban him. So to you North American black women. And then you got this book here. You black women tried really hard to ban these books. But what's happening right now is y'all really losing. And this right here, oh, this is in my file. This book really exploit who you women really are. And this one was another book here, was a critique. And last and not least, this book here. And you white feminists, North American bimbos, y'all try to threaten this woman here. I've been listening to this book on audio. So with that, all I got to say, and especially to you North American black women, I don't know what the hell you benefited from this feminist movement. Because now it's going to start to crash on you. And you women don't see it. y'all definitely hit the wall of silence. And like I said, shout outs to Tito the Fresh, shout outs to GW, because brothers like you are warning guys like me. And like I said, we see this on YouTube. We also see this on the streets. And even you got authors that are reading books about this. So with that, I'm signing off.